Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2670 40. I don't know. Um, Today's date is 5th of March 2023. It's almost like a night at 10:40 p.m. रात्रीचे पावणे 11 वाजत आहे. All right. So what is exactly happened today? Okay. The yesterday I actually right now my mood is actually is that ki, since I am talking, like since right now I am recording cutscenes now, and cutscenes are in, I'm recording in Hindi. So right now it just time to take little bit of, like, right now I am actually not feel little bit of comfortable talking in English in Artifact episode. Yeah, so some of the words are kind of like a misplace, misunderstand, or some of the mistakes, but I will try my best. And well, like, why I'm saying is this thing because of that na ki usually the entire, like, right now I am recording Artifact episode in English from almost like a year. Okay, ek saal ho gaye. Okay, and I'm actually very used to with this thing. Okay, like at the beginning, like when I started the Artifact, like every time I try to record at the beginning section of the Artifact episode, it's bit really difficult because I am the my tongue is not really used to with this thing. But since I am in the flow, then everything is goes really smoothly. Right now I am really smooth. So yeah. Okay, so what exactly happened today? Alright, so yesterday I put a file for download, Hogwarts Legacy. That file is 89 GB. That is an immensely very heavy file, like a the most heaviest file that I download uh, is uh, is this file. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy is a 89 GB. Okay. There is also one file, but I didn't really download. I wanted to download, but I didn't really download. Call of Duty Vanguard. Okay, but actually, I put this file for download, but I review this torrent file. I realized that this torrent file is not really work out, so I just stop that and remove this torrent file. So I didn't really download 104 GB. Yeah, the file size is 104 GB. Okay. um but this is the kind of like a really most heaviest file that I download is a 89 GB. Okay, 89 GB, that's a really intense. And also one thing is that, okay, all that entire 89 GB is download in just 7 hour. Yeah, just in 7 hour. Like last night at 1 p.m, like when I wanted to sleep, okay, I put this file for download. Okay, and I went to sleep. Okay, and then I wake up at morning at almost like a 6:14 a.m, and I seen that ki almost like a 72 GB is file is downloaded. 72 GB, almost like an 89 GB of 72 GB is almost download. So almost like a 85 to 90% download is complete. I was like shocked. What the fuck, dude? Like एक रात में करीब 72 GB डाउनलोड कर दिया. It is like really amazing. Okay, so then almost like a करीब 6-7 GB बाकी था. Then rest of the things is remaining. So let's download this thing. So I download entire file. Okay, the download file is completed till 7:30 a.m. I started this file for 1 a.m. This file download completed at 7:30 a.m. So that is really good. But also one big question is that, okay, will this file run? This Hogwarts Legacy will run? Because actually is that this is the new release game, and crack is not actually provided. Okay, like what is exactly the crack? Okay, don't really understand what exactly is this thing. Okay, so let me tell you one thing, what is exactly the game and game industry work. Okay, so usually, wait, my dog is actually barking. Okay, beta, she, oh boy, sorry, ah, ah. Do I have a sardi? No, I don't have a sardi. But actually, is that the water is leaking from my nose all the time. Okay, I don't know why, but it just like it feels like block somehow at my left nose hole is block. Okay, so I am breathing from my right nose. Okay, whatever. What is exactly this crack? Okay, and what is exactly is this game? Okay, and how I play the game? Like this is like a Hogwarts Legacy. If I wanted to play this game officially, I have to play. I have to pay almost like a 5,000 rupees. Then I will get the soft copy, and then I download that file and then I play. So this is called a legal way. Okay, there are a couple of stores are available online like a Steam or Epic Games. Okay, those are the server that you can buy some of the games, and you can also download the games from there. Okay, so which is really cool way. Okay, it's a kind of like a really official way. Okay, but there is also another way, is a torrent way. Okay, and what is exactly the torrent way? Okay, so torrent is a kind of like a something really illegal downloads. Okay, what is it, the illegal downloads? Okay, so you wanted to watch a movie. Okay, it's available on Netflix. Okay, and you have to pay some sort of money to watch this movie on the Netflix. But instead of watching this Netflix, there are a couple of people who actually record the entire movie and upload on the torrent sites. Okay, it's not upload on the specific server. Like basically torrent, like a torrent doesn't have kind of like a something really a unique server that everything is stored in, everything is stored in one place. No, torrent is work on the contribution of the what people are doing. Like basically, like what I'm trying to tell you, what exactly the server means. Okay, server means like that where the file stored. Okay, so if I wanted to download a movie, that movie is actually stored in one server. So I am actually taking the file data from that server. Okay, so that is called a server, right? The server is actually providing a data. Okay, but in this torrent, okay, in this torrent community, whatever it is, it doesn't have any server. What do you mean doesn't have any server? Then how does people actually download the file? Okay, so actually torrent doesn't have a kind of like a one specific server. Like every user, every people, everyone are using torrent. That user is a server. Like basically if I am downloading movie from this torrent, so usually my phone is also became a server. Yeah, if I download things from laptop, my laptop became server, my desktop became server. So usually what is exactly is this thing, ki when you download the file, is actually you're not downloading from one server, you are downloading from the couple of people who are actually downloading the same file. Okay, and some of the people who already download, those are actually uploading the files. Okay, how does he uploading a files? The file is actually automatically uploaded. Okay, like automatically it starts uploads. Okay, so their upload speed, you will get that download speeds. Okay, and as also there is a number of people who are actually downloading or uploading the same file, the that is called feeds. Okay, seeders and leechers. Like when you have kind of like a high amount of seeders, seeders means high amount of people are actually seeding means high amount of people are actually uploading this game. So when you are try to download the file is actually download very fastly, because you are getting so much amount of data from multiple servers, multiple peoples. Okay, so that is how torrent works. Okay, so basically is this torrent is actually bit illegal. Okay, yeah, but everyone use it, everyone use this thing, because no one can takes any action. Why? Because of that there is no specific server. Okay, like basically everyone, like if I wanted to block this torrent site, then another torrent site is already available. Okay, like and those torrent sites are actually kind of like a giving you the magnet link. Those are not providing the entire data. No, they are providing just a magnet link of torrent. Okay, that torrent size is almost like a 10 kb to 12 kb. Okay, that's it. And entire thing is actually done by this torrent software. That's it. Okay, so usually this torrent is completely illegal. Okay, but government are not try to take any actions. But how does like a government cannot do it to put any actions, because it's this kind of like a how they take actions with all those people, because almost like a millions of people are using torrent. So and every people are using torrent are also uploader and also a server. So so yeah, so this is all those things. Okay, so this is the torrent. Okay, and what is really the crack? Okay, so crack is actually is that when the game is actually developed. Okay, after the game is developed by the studio. Okay, so usually the gamer, the people who develop those games. Okay, they are not actually providing a crack. Okay, obviously why they are providing a crack? If they are providing a crack, then who will buy this game? Like everyone can download this game from torrent and download the crack, and they can easily play this game, right? What is exactly the crack? Crack means kind of like a patch or something that patch is actually fix the it's this patch, this crack is unlock all the possible all unlock all those things, and you can play this thing without buying this game. So that is called crack. Okay, I didn't really know exact term about the cracks and patch. Okay, but this is a crack. Okay, like people are make this crack. Okay, already crack version. You just have to install the crack and that's it. Okay, I don't know the exact term of the crack. Okay, so usually whatever the game that I have and whatever the game that I play till now. Okay, I didn't really buy any game at all. Okay, I just download those games from torrent and I'm playing those games. Okay, yeah, it's bit illegal, but right now in India, it's a kind of like everyone does it, so it's not an illegal. Okay, in US, in Europe, yeah, it's a kind of like a big thing because of that. Ki, but still, it's a, it's a it's a something that ki, everyone knows but everyone ignore. Okay, so this is the kind of like a thing. All right, so that's why I download this Hogwarts Legacy 89 GB of file. This entire file download in just 7 hours, and I am really kind of like a something like, whoa, what the fuck is happened? Like a entire 89 GB of file download in just 7 hours. I just like, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, so I am really kind of like something that can be बहुत जबरदस्त हो गया. Okay, then what is really happened? Okay, yeah, then I have to play this Hogwarts Legacy. All right, so let me tell you about this game Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, so this game Hogwarts Legacy is actually based on the Harry Potter, like Harry Potter movies. Okay, have you seen Harry Potter movies? So these are Harry Potter movies. So this is actually base. This game is based on that concept, not entire the story, but concept. Okay, like the same Hogwarts, but teacher are different, something story is different, but concept is kind of like a similar. Okay. So uh, okay, usually um, I was actually creating this video gameplay videos. Okay. And every gameplay video has a cutscene. Okay, what is a cutscene? Cutscene means like there are two person is actually talking to each other, that is called a cutscene. Okay. And it's a kind of like a something really movie part in the game, okay, that you cannot control. Okay, this is the cutscene. Okay. So how should I dub the cutscene is that you have to memorize the entire dialogue, entire thing, and then you dub in your language. Okay. So um, so every level I'm talking about from the level perspective. Okay. So every level has a one cutscene, two cutscene, three, four, five, max to max five cutscene. Okay. But this level Hogwarts Legacy, this first level, first mission, it has almost like a entire game is cutscene, entire game, legit entire game is cutscene. Okay. And only just almost like a two part there I feel that I need a combat. Okay, like in the combat situation, only that time I have to use the game, but entire game is actually based on cutscene. Okay. I just record almost like a 14 15 cutscene. I don't really remember how many cutscenes I record, but yeah. So it is something really great. Like it's something really amazing experience. Like I started this recording gameplay from almost like a 7 9 month. Okay, yeah, 9 months I am doing this thing, and I am bit really kind of like a something really expert in it. Okay, because every day I am taking something really new level, new games, and those games are actually something that very difficult. Okay, but I try to manage the things, and it's this like I'm actually developing these skills of dubbing these games. So it's really good. It felt really good. I just feel that I am doing something really right, because if I develop this skill now, then whatever the game I play and how much difficult the game I play, okay, I still know how should how I did it. Okay, I just like everything is became something really easy. Okay. So yeah. And also I like my content, like basically now what I'm trying to tell you ki I am doing this thing like a Hindi gameplay kind of like a thing, and uh, it added a value. It felt something really good, like when you watch my gameplay and I just felt like it's really great. Yeah. All right. So uh, I just record the entire gameplay, sorry, cutscene, but the two gameplay are remaining, and I am really not so sure that I will be record this gameplay right now, because right now I just ate my dinner. Okay. I will try, but first of all I have to edit first. I have to, because there are so many cutscenes now. I just forget how many cutscenes I record. So I just have to maintain it properly in the timeline, that okay, how what is exactly is this thing that I have to record. Okay. Because if I record the entire gameplay, which is doesn't really necessary, but you just record the gameplay now, you know it now. I knew it, but there are something really small things. Okay, dude, it just like today I record almost like a 30-second cutscene, 20-second cutscene. Okay. So it's this kind of like a, those are so many cutscenes, dude. Now I just have to maintain it properly. So first of all I just have to build a timeline, add all those layers on the timeline, and then I figure it out which thing is actually missing, and those things has to be recorded by tomorrow morning, and the entire gameplay will be edited by tomorrow and upload by tomorrow, and schedule and everything will be done by tomorrow. Okay, not today. Okay. So why is this thing today is late, like why? I don't know, dude, what is really happened now. Like Today I just bit really lazy. Yeah, it's just like I was really excited about this Hogwarts Legacy, and it took me almost like a 9:30 a.m. to install this Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, and then after that I scheduled this yesterday's gameplay, and yesterday's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and while I was recording the gameplay reference gameplay, uh, there are so many disturbance happened, physical disturbance, like my mother is calling me, then is completely something really different. Okay, as also during the gameplay you cannot skip the cutscene, but you cannot pause, you cannot stop, you cannot, it just not okay. During the cutscene, you just have to watch the cutscene, that's it. Okay, you have to bound it with this thing. So um for the reference, like first of all I have to play this game, then I have to record the reference gameplay. For that thing you have to play again, and then, so it took me almost like a 3:30 p.m. Okay, after the lunch and everything I record my reference gameplay at 3:30 p.m. and I decided to record my cutscene, but eventually I record almost like a two cutscene, but then after that I don't know, I just feel really tired. Why? Because of that key, last night I sleep at 1:30 a.m and I wake up at 6 a.m. So that means I sleep almost like a 5 and 5.5 hour. So I am actually very very kind of like a very something that I just wanted to sleep. So this afternoon I take a nap. Okay, and then after that I went to stadium for workout. I came, and soon as I came I started recording my cutscene, and just before this artifact episode I just ate my dinner, and before this dinner I just record entire the cutscene. But some of the gameplays are remaining, like the combat gameplay are remaining, will be done by tomorrow. But after this artifact episode I have to maintain all those cutscenes in the timeline, so I can manage which are the things are remaining. Okay, and let's see what is the quality of it. All right, as also length. Okay, length is also matter. I am guessing almost like a 20-25 minute. Yeah. All right, so this is the my artifact episode number 2600 700. I don't know. Thank you.